how are you? Oh, I'm doing fine. More than fine, really. I'm excited for tonight's adventure. Thanks again for playing host. Are any of the others in yet? Oh, really? Damn. I thought it was at 6. Uh, I guess I was too excited. Is it okay if I dump my coat over here? Cool. Guess what class I'm going to play? You're staring. And close your mouth while you're at it. It's alright. I did pull out all the stops, didn't I? I figured if I was rolling a Femme Fatale, I might as well look the part. And judging by your reaction, I'd say I pulled it off pretty well. You don't want to know how long I spent in front of the mirror. It paid off though, didn't it? Do you like the dress? Thank you! I'm glad you like it. It definitely wasn't cheap, but I think it suits me. And what about the earrings? They really do bring out my eyes, don't they? Did I manage to actually fluster you? It's practically a miracle. I knew you weren't entirely immune to my charms. So, what about you? What class are you playing? Detective? I figured you'd be going for Tinkerer or something. Ah, I see. The composure skill the detective gets does look super useful. Knowing our DM, he'll be throwing no end of sanity rolls at us. But guess what skill Femme Fatale can pick up? Hypnosis. It's awesome. I can basically make any non-player character do anything I want. There are a few basic actions I can get them to do with associated difficulty checks, or I can make them do, and I quote, any other action provided you can convince the game master that your character will succeed in having her commands obeyed. That's carte blanche right there. With our DM and my 2 natural charisma bonuses, I'm sure I'll be able to get that all the time. What? I know my character's only got 1 charisma bonus. I was talking about my... You know what? Never mind. The best part is that I'll get to act out all my attempts. I can already imagine it now. Look at my pendant, my dear country bumpkin. Watch the pendant and listen to my voice. Focus on me. Focus only on me. And tell me about that weird squid cult shit that's been going on around here. You're all going to get so tired of my inductions. You could say they might even start putting you to sleep. Yeah? You think I'd make a good hypnotist? Maybe I am a hypnotist. Look into my eyes. That's it. Don't look away. My eyes are pretty, aren't they? Yeah? They're so pretty, so fascinating. You don't want to look away from them. You cannot look away from them. You can only look deeper, sink deeper, Deeper and deeper, all the way down. That's it. No more thoughts. No more thinking. Only looking deeply into my eyes. Listening solely to the sound of my voice. And doing exactly as I say. Listen. Kneel for me. Get down on your knees, right here in front of me. But keep your eyes on mine. Good. Very good. You're hypnotized. You do realize that, right? You'll do anything for me. Anything and everything. Say yes, mistress. Uh-huh. I know you will. You're completely under my spell right now. So very deeply under my spell. And yet, I'm pretty sure you can go even deeper. Sink. Sink for me. Obey and sink. That's it. Now, stand up. Good boy. Listen to me. I think you're pretty great, and I'd like to know you better. So, if you like me too, you should tell me and ask me out. I will say yes. You know I will say yes, so you should do it. There's nothing to be afraid of. Also, from now on you'll address me as my lady and follow my command I give you with total, mindless obedience. And that first command is... wake up. Now, my servant, your mistress wants a back rub. So, would you kindly escort me to your couch and get on with it? Why, yes, that is as I command. Oh, that hits the spot. You're pretty good at this. I might have to make you do it again. Plenty of time for that later. Come, sit next to me for a while. That was fun. Yes. Yes, I would love to go on a date with you. If I'd known I would have had to hypnotize you to get you to finally make a move on me, I would have tried it a long time ago. Not that having you attend to my every need isn't a pretty great perk, too. No, you're not actually brainwashed. Obviously. I wish it were that easy. I'm pretty sure I could bend you to my will, but it would take a lot more than simply putting you in a trance and saying, you have to do everything I tell you now. It's pretty easy to make you do basically anything I tell you while you're in a trance. And it's easy enough to introduce a couple ideas that linger after you wake up, maybe even get you to act on them. But making big changes and getting those to stick, that's something else entirely. That's really more about operant conditioning than anything else, to be honest. Like triggering and reinforcing behavioral patterns, creating self-sustaining feedback loops, that kind of thing. But you don't really have to care about any of that. Bottom line is, you're fine. It was a harmless joke. Though, you did go pretty deep. You had no idea I could do this, did you? There's a lot you don't know about me, but I'm hoping we'll be able to rectify that soon. That is, assuming you don't mind dating a hypnotist, of course. Good. You know you can do a lot of things with hypnosis, right? So much more than simply brainwashing people. Like getting you to ask me out, for example. Yeah. It's only going to keep working better and better the more times I put you under, too. You're not convinced that's a good thing, are you? Yeah, understandable. But I'm sure you'll come around. You just need another demonstration. Listen, do you trust me? Then look at me. Right into my eyes. Now, if I were going to hypnotize you again, I could do the same thing I did before. I could tell you to look deeply into my eyes, to let yourself sink into them, sink and go deeper. But the truth is, I really don't have to. You're already going under, simply by looking deeply into my eyes and listening to me talk in this soft, soothing tone. Just like you were doing a moment ago when I was hypnotizing you. And you're sinking into this trance again, just like you were doing a moment ago when I was hypnotizing you. Not because any hidden suggestions are left behind, but simply because your mind's already associating looking into my eyes and hearing my voice like this with going into a trance for me. It's still a light trance, of course. You would snap out of it if I told you to do something you really didn't want to do. But if I told you something small, something that's close enough to the truth already, I'm pretty sure you would accept the suggestion. Like, for example, you want to kiss me. You want it more than anything in the world. You want to know what I taste like, to feel my lips on yours. You want it. You need it. You need to kiss me. That's all you can think about. You can picture it so clearly. Kissing me. It would be so nice, so wonderful to kiss me. So intimate and sweet. All you want to do is kiss me. Shh, not yet. I'm not gonna hypnotize you into kissing me. But if you feel like you should when you wake up, you should go for it, okay? Good. Then, wake up for me. Wake up. Oh, come on. Now they show up? Talk about bad timing. Let me get that. I guess we'll have to pick up where we left off later. You know, I'm looking forward to tonight's adventures. But I might be looking forward to the end even more now.